Hey everybody. Today on Michelle's Opinions, I'd like to talk about the Mandela Effect and how it ties into the event and what kind of impact that it's had on me and what my opinions are based on what I've seen and experienced from the Mandela Effect. Is what everybody seems to be calling it, so we'll just go with that. The Mandela Effect, for me, is something, I can't describe it with words. When I first came across one that actually hit home, zinged me in my heart, made every cell in my body feel like it was vibrating. It's different for everybody, but that's the experience that I had with it. It was just so in my face, and I couldn't ignore it. It was, and the one that let me just start with telling you, the first one that I actually personally had every cell in my body vibrating and feeling like I'm just like electricity was resonating through me, was when I saw in the Bible that Caesar's face was on the penny. Now, for everybody it's a different, one that will give you that aha moment. But that's what started it for me. And then it got to the point where it was just ridiculous, the things that I was seeing. And it's like, wow. I mean, it's one of those aha, some would call it woo-woo. But these effects, they're happening. We think we're going crazy, because then you start doubting your memory and, Interview with a Vampire. Some of these, ones that really, they're small as for the impact that it had, when I see these other ones that other people are bringing forward. But when you get that electrical, ignition that goes through your body, when that one that hits you, or several that hit you in that manner, there's no denying what you're experiencing. And through those experiences, you can validate through those experiences yourself. And until somebody's actually had something, one of those experiences, it's very hard to describe it to somebody else. It's something you have to discover and come across yourself. It's a personal thing. It's a part of our, as I say, the individualism, the journeys that we're on. I spoke about the event. The event is always happening now. I had an awakening process, something that I would liken to what some would call a Holy Spirit baptism, back in 2012. And since that, very ecstatic, euphoric, beautiful experience that I can't even really put words on it that would do it justice. My life has changed. I have changed. I'm growing. I'm meeting these wonderful people. In 2012, it was a lonely walk. And now I look around today and it's like there's so many of us, and it's, oh my gosh, it's so exciting. It's just this wonderful. I want to do some shout outs to some friends. Hey, Magi, you're aces. Bob, Jackie, Burma, of course, Mel. Oh my gosh, you could forget Mel. But these are people that, I would have never met had I not had this event, or this Holy Spirit baptism, or this journey that I'm walking on that has led me to seek out other people and listen to their testimonies, and through their testimonies get validation, of what's going on with me, that I'm not cuckoo, because we wonder if we're cuckoo. And when you find out that this is happening to so many people, And as time has gone on, it's happening to more and more people. It's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. Um, and we grow from there. I spoke a little bit about gifts, and I'll get more into that. And just the learning, the going from one extreme of lack and then being able to appreciate abundance. There's just so much growth going on in so many people. Nobody, like I said before, nobody's going to get left behind. Everybody is going to come along for this journey. And although they're different, each person has their individual journey, and it is theirs. It's their personal walk, and it's just as important and just as beautiful and just as wonderful as the next. It's about taking our power back, understanding who and what we are, and our abilities, our gifts, the things that are being activated in us, so that way we can understand what we're able to do, who we actually are. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It's so beautiful. But anyways, that's all Michelle's opinions on the Mandela Effect. I have been affected by the Mandela Effect. Peace. Talk to you soon.